Alright guys, so I wanted to start off this video with some huge news in regards to the Cadillac here. So this thing is getting a new motor, and it is a freaking hammer. So not going to give you a whole lot of details on that yet. That is going to be coming up in a future video. We've been trying to bite our tongue and not say anything, but this car right here, she is getting a hammer, let me tell you. So what we're going to be doing, I guess kind of leading up to drag week here pretty soon, which is in like 4 weeks, we are going to be getting this chassis ready for the new motor. So, you know, the motor that we've got in this thing now, it's basically a bone stock motor with a cam in it, and the blower is untouched, not ported, no nothing. We are trying to run 9s with this car, so we've done a couple things. Let's go ahead and let's show you what we've been doing on the chassis side. So right off the bat, the old Blue Top Legend battery. This battery right here weighs 38 pounds. We think this may have been the culprit at Streetcar Takeover Charlotte as far as the throttle body issues. We think this battery might be getting a little bit weak. So in its place, what we've done, so the Cadillac has gotten a 9-pound lithium battery. So literally more power, 30 pounds less weight just in the battery alone. So this thing was pretty pricey, but we needed to put a new battery in this car anyway. You know what? We said we want to try and get some weight out of this car. Let's go ahead and bite the bullet. So it's pretty much the size of a typical battery, but literally it feels like when you pick up this battery, it's an empty case. So we went ahead, we've got this installed. We went ahead, we've made some new battery cables, kind of got everything in place here. Don't even know if I ever even really showed you guys the trunk once we kind of got the cage stuff wrapped up. But master shut-off switch is in here now. So of course, when we kind of break into the 9 seconds, we're going to have this anyway. So we went ahead, we've got our shut-off switch in, all new battery cables. And then again, losing 30 pounds. This is an XS Power Titan8 12-volt battery. So right off the bat, we got 30 pounds off the rear of the car. And just like you guys saw in the last video, we've got the TBM brakes installed. We actually pulled the bearings off because we're getting the hubs re-drilled to a 5-on 4 3/4 bolt pattern. So that way it fits the Alumistar wheels. And then, of course, brake lines are in. Everything's bled, so between the brakes, the wheels, and the battery, we're taking 160 pounds off this car from when we ran it last. All right, guys, and we're pretty pumped to get these. We've actually imported these. I believe they're from Australia, if I'm not mistaken. These are the forced induction interchillers thermal plates. So these are made of a phenolic material. They get installed in between the cylinder heads and the body of the LSA supercharger. This phenolic material actually creates like a thermal barrier to prevent all of that engine heat from getting absorbed into the body of the supercharger, which will make lower intake air temperatures. So, of course, the cooler intake air temperatures we have, the more horsepower we make. So definitely looking forward to getting these. We are not going to have time to put these on because we are actually going to the track here in just a few days for Streetcar Takeover Virginia. So we'll probably put these on next week. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and install our 20mm air lid today. So basically, this is a spacer, 20 millimeters thick, that goes in between the body of the supercharger and the LSA air lid. And then, of course, we've got the spacer to also space the brick up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this put on right now. Very nice, guys. Literally a 5 to 10 minute install. Kind of looks how it did before, but perfect fit. You can kind of see over here more on this side. You can see the spacer up in there. It definitely raised the lid up a little bit, and of course the whole blower is going to get raised up when we go to put those isolator plates in there. So the one thing I'm a little bit concerned about actually is the hood clearance. So sometimes these Cadillacs, the lids hit a little bit. Let me see. Oh God, it's definitely going to be close. Yeah, I think we'll try it like that. Cool. Well, it closes. That's a good sign. All right, guys, a lot of work has been done to the Cadillac. We still have a lot left to do, but should be good enough for this weekend. We are going to Streetcar Takeover Virginia. The Trailblazer SS is going to be getting service this week as well because Manny's going to be racing that. Chuck, of course, will be racing the Cadillac. Guys, we are hoping this is going to be the weekend that we run 9s, so stay tuned. If you're going to be at the track, make sure you stop by and say hey. And also, guys, if you haven't noticed, we are very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe button. Be one of the OGs that got us to 1,000 subscribers. We do this for you guys, and we love having you along. In the meantime, as always, we appreciate you watching those videos, and we'll catch you on the next one.